Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Jones's self-confidence seems to just come through with each step he takes down to the ring. He's a guy who you can see is supremely confident in his abilities. All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one scheduled for 10. He loves popping that jab. I mean, he will target your head and set up everything else off of that punch.
Well, he'll push you back a little bit off the jab, and then he fools you a little bit. You know, he's a little bit of a magician, a little sleight of hand. Then he makes you feel like he's going to push you back again, and he'll step back, and he'll counter you. But that jab is what makes it all happen.
Come on, kid, focus.
Look at that combination by Chico. Chico's feeling the impact of that powerful hook. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. He has his target. He lands a straight right. Solid left hand. A little head hunting with the right. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Flush right hand to the head. Or he scores well with the double jab. Chico's scoring with that right hand. Scores with the combo to the head. End of the round, and that was a very good example of how to be efficient with what you're doing.
Yeah, it's a good example of how, as you say, Joe, he doesn't waste anything. You know, he wants to make everything count, but it gives hope that the other guy can come back, because there's spots where you can out-hustle. While he's being so conservative, you can just outwork him a little.
Good, solid right hand by Chico. Jones is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. There's a good right hand. You see, he's committed to that body work. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Scores up top with a left. Able to show you his blocking ability. Double jab, such a useful tool, especially to the body like that. Halfway through round number 2. Chico's right hand scores well that time. Good work defensively by Chico. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
That's classic work with the double jab. He scores with the jab. Chico's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Oh, he is absolutely affected by that right hand. Never saw it coming. Worst kind of right hand you can catch. He should tie up here. He's jumping all over him now. Chico's nailed by that shot. Absolutely rocked. He could go down here, Teddy. That last round really damaged him. Jones's face does not look good at all. You can see his corner trying to tend to him.
Yeah, they're tending to him a little too late. What about in the gym? What about in training camp where you got to teach a guy, move your head. Don't get caught so you won't look that way. Maybe they didn't do their job.
Wow! He gets floored with one single shot. He was just torn down like an old building. This fight is over. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. He's coming down to the ring, and you can tell with that zip in his step that he plans on this one. 10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. He comes back with the left hand again. Scored well up top. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Not able to land the headshot. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Things opened up, and he was able to place the right hand well. He's committed to that jab, and he doesn't just throw one out there, but brings the second one immediately behind it. And yet another big shot comes in. There he goes. He goes down from that headshot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Good combination landing there. Able to land with the right. Blocks the headshot. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Viking Warriors movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Sets up that right hand with the jab. How about that? He lands a big shot there.
He set the table, and he went and ate.
Clean shot with the right. Viking Warriors lucky that the referee didn't see that. I can't believe he just got away with a headbutt. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something even bigger. But you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Viking Warriors trying to steady himself in this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, how much can really happen in those 60 seconds? How much of a benefit is it to a damaged fighter?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, physically, you have to revigorate the guy. You know, maybe massage the legs a little bit. Most importantly, get some ice on the back of his neck. You know, get that blood flow going a little bit. Make sure that you revive him a little bit. Get him back to feeling like he's ready to go out there.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Halfway through this round here. Lands the counter. They're sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Viking Warrior. Very accurate. He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. Look at this swarming attack. Viking Warriors taking a barrage of punches. He could go down.
Looks like my screen door on my back porch. I mean, the mosquitoes, there's so many of them, and there's little holes. Some are getting through.
Trying to take away the wheels, going to the body with the double jab. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Comes right back at him with a left hand. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Wow, he backs up the combination, landed all four of them. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Viking Warrior. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Viking Warriors quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab and the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he can get started.
1, 2 jabs up top.
Keep working the jab.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. And now another left. Good exchange. He fires back.
Still not moving enough.
There's another left hand from him. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Well-placed jab straight. Good shot to the head with that right hand. You see him with the left to the head there? You see he comes over the top with that right hand. A real solid shot. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Solid uppercut. And the round comes to an end. We talk about it often, but jumping out and taking a lead on the scorecards can be so critical. He's done so in these first 3 rounds thanks to that knockdown.
Yeah, he has, but it can also hurt you, because now if he starts laying back and just waiting for that next big punch, guess what? His opponent gets right back into the fight.
Another jab comes in. And a right hand lands flush. Just well-timed, well-placed punches time and time again right now. Very accurate.
Yeah, very accurate, Joe. He's really placing his punches. He's thinking it out. He's seeing the picture, and he knows exactly where he wants to put him.
Digs in with a good, solid uppercut after taking one. Boy, right on target with that double jab. Halfway through round number 4.
Watch the hook.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Viking Warrior showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. There's a right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in. You want to stay on the outside, use that jab.
Nice work doubling up that jab. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Accurate jab brings the right hand.
Keep working the body.
Listen, you're getting caught up. You're getting caught up.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Nice work with the left hand. Viking Warriors putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Come on, kid, focus.
He comes with the straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Still not moving enough. Move, move.
He scored well after being hit himself. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Oh, they both land flush with what a big shot. And for the second time tonight, he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner of the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for a positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before. You've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, gee, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
of this round, start to the second half of this fight. First half of this fight, he completely dominated the action, Teddy.
Yeah, but you know what? It's kind of like they said in that movie, The Gambler. You know, they don't pay off at halftime. remember the guy wanted to collect his bets? Well, same thing. He's got another half of the fight. Can he be consistent? Can he keep his concentration? Can he keep doing what he's been doing?
Solid left hand to the head. I really like what he's doing here. I mean, if you were to pick any one piece of weaponry that you say aligns with what he is strategically as a fighter, it is the jab, and he's firing it off beautiful.
And he's firing it off consistently all night at the right distance. He's getting full extension on that punch, and that's making him effective offensively and safe defensively. He's out of the other fighter's range.
Not one, but two. Good work with the jab up top.
You got this one.
Halfway through round 6. That right hand serving him well. And now he's targeting upstairs.
There you go.
Viking Warrior's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good solid jab. Crashes home with the uppercut. Right on the mark, double jab. Viking Warrior's punch is far off the target. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Well, this round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. This is one of those fights, Ted. It just feels like to me where it's going to be tough to really score. I mean, it's been a close fight.
Yeah, it's a hard fight to score because you have one guy maybe a little busier, but the other guy makes up for it because he's a little heavier with those blows. So it's a matter of maybe the taste of the judges, what they prefer.
You need to capitalize on his mistakes. I want to see that.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Double jab right to the face.
It worked in the body.
A good block.
Come on, kid. Focus.
Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. Viking Warriors throwing wide punches. If I'm standing opposite of that, I jump on it.
Yeah, well, if you're the fighter, that's where you have to be kind of like into a Kodak moment, where you take a picture and you say, okay, I remember that, and the next time, bang, I'm going to take advantage.
Oh, what a power punch he was able to land there.
Joe, that's what you call setting up a trap. Not a mouse trap, but a punch trap. Step back a little bit, invited him in, bang.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Got that quick trigger, that little double jab there. Boom, boom. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter punching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
1, 2 jabs. Viking Warrior's gonna think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
Don't stand in front of it.
So here we are, Teddy, at the start of round number 8. You got him up slightly, but this reminds me of like a classic distance, like the Kentucky Derby. Can they get the distance? Can they have something left in the stretch run? That's when it's going to decide it. Who can close best?
Yeah, mostly the jockey now, he's not going to hand ride him. He's going to go to that whip because he's not going to take a chance that the other horses aren't going to climb on him, aren't going to game on him.
And a smart left hand by Viking Warrior. Big shot. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's over. The fight is over. Viking Warrior's night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance?
Everybody, glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for tonight's main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights, and the anticipate.
Remember what we talked about.
Little get to know you here in the opening round scheduled for 10.
Move your head.
Teddy, what should we look for early? That's a big right hand there. Black Mamba's just being swarmed. He just got stunned. He got absolutely nailed. Gets him with the right hand. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. He goes up top and gets to him, hammering the head.
One, two, three.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Up top with the right hand. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. Black Mamba's in a tough spot here. Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand. Oh! Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
One, two, three, four.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now he needs them right now.
Fires right back at him. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Good fighting, snapping shot by Black Mamba. Phenomenal pace being set here. They are burning it up early on.
Let's find out who's in better shape. We're going to see.
Stay focused inside. Guard up.
Little volume punching to the body there. Comes with the right.
Keep moving, working the jab. Back to the body.
Super hook by Black Mamba. Right hand crashes home. Big shot he just scored with. Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wow, saved by the bell. That's like something out of a movie here.
Yeah, except nobody's coming in there and saying cut. You know, he has to keep going here. Right now, the only thing he knows is he's got flashballs going off in his head.
Keep circling, don't fight it.
He has a new round in front of him, but I don't know that there's any new hope. He's been down numerous times tonight, including that last round.
You never know what a person's capable of when they're pushed to the brink, but this would be very unlikely. It would be spectacular.
And now he scores well with a straight right. Left hook to the body, right hand, nicely done. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Keep moving.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Good strong combo. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. There's the old 1-2.
Keep it tight inside.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Took a shot. Now he gives the left.
Keep working the body.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. The jab, once again, an effective tool. Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting. A referee gives him a warning for headbutting. That's a well-placed hook by Black Mamba. On the receiving end of a big and accurate hook that wasted no time. Black Mamba's got to be pleased about what he was just able to accomplish in that last round. He stunned his opponent. You know, it gets me thinking he may be getting close to being able to put him down.
Well, he's starting to find the range a little bit, and most importantly, he's in a distance that he needs to be able to do the things that he does well.
A well-placed left hand up top. Able to land with the right. Black Mamba's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Head and body. Come on, head and body. That's right.
Right on the mark with the hook up top. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Teddy, early on here, you cannot stress enough how much good comes from going to the body.
And you can't stress how many times you heard your parents tell you as a kid, put that change into the piggy bank because it's going to add up. Well, body punches add up.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Black Mama's combination punching is working well here. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. Oh, you gotta like that hook by Black Mamba.
Keep working the body.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Black Mamba.
Nice work.
He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. A well-placed overhand right.
In and out, in and out, in and out. Let's move.
Beautiful, beautiful. I want another round exactly like that. This is your fight, all right?
I think our fans out there will be curious to see your scorecard here at the beginning of round number 4. Black Mamba's been willing to throw punches. His punch output is high, but he has not earned a round on your scorecard.
Yeah, but Joe, that's why they call it the sweet science. It's not enough just to grab a guy, put him in a ring, and say throw punches. You got to throw at the right time, at the right distance. You don't do that, you pay a price, you lose rounds.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. He fires off the combination there and it lands. Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like, could this be the start of a big comeback? He went from owning this fight to now nearly down and out.
You know, that's what...
Big shot there. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment.
Get up, man. 1, 2. Stand up, stand.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Good job with another left hand.
That's right. Body shots, body shots.
Boy, just staying on the outside away from danger and scoring well.
Shake it off, shake it off. It's all right, it's all right.
And there he is scoring with the right hand. Well-placed double jab. Black Mama's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Black Mamba's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Well timed by Black Mamba. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
There's another right hand. All right, Teddy, let me put you back in your old job here. You're going to be trainer here. Now, we're just coming off of a round there where clearly I think he won the round, but it's a close, competitive fight that your guys probably win.
Yeah, I know what not to tell him. I'm not telling him he's winning. That's what I'm not telling him. I want to make sure that he keeps his edge. You know, he stays smart and everything, but the only reason that I think he's up is because he's keeping the punch output. He's staying sharp defensively. You know, he's still attacking in the spots that he should attack. I want to keep it that way.
That right hand over the top lands flush. Black Mamba's able to avoid that punch. would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
Hits him in the mug with the right. Super two-punch combo by Black Mamba.
Patience now.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Well-placed shot, came after a nice defensive move there. Good block. Very nice work with the double jab up top. Black Mamba's tagged. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. There's that right hand he scores with. Right to the body. Well, Teddy, in football, they call a turnover a game changer. That knockdown in that last round by him, that was a game changer.
Yeah, now it's easy for us to say that it's a game changer and he's going to continue doing. We expect him to continue doing what he did that round and keep building on it. But don't forget the other guy has something to say. He's going to get himself back together, too.
Fine-looking combination from him now.
Well, that's the benefit of combination punching right there, Joe. The first couple missed, but the third, the fourth, they landed.
Keep moving. Looking good, baby. You're looking real good.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Oh! That is it. Gone. See ya. You are done. Out of here. Fight over. One punch, over. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit because he knew this was possible, and they got